Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, in 2014, there will be another election. If it were held today, the Republicans would get creamed. They would lose the House. They would lose seats in the Senate. But that election won't be held until 2014. And if there's one thing that characterizes a midterm election, it is low turnout. Even in a presidential election, only about 60 to 65% of voters turn out. And during midterms, that number goes down to less than 50%, which is way lower than in other democracies. This is not just a sad comment on the apathy of Americans, but it has real and important consequences. Because the people who turn out for the midterm elections tend to be the most passionate. And there's one thing to be said about fanatics and crazy people: they have passion, and they turn out. And they elect people who could never win in a presidential election year. As a result, we get government that looks like it looks now. It's driven by the most incompetent and irrational actors in our history. People who are stupid and crazy run the government. People who know nothing about what a government should do or how it actually works and have no interest in learning. And the lowest turnout is by people who have the most at stake. Young people. So I just have one thing to say. If you care about the future, your future, you need to show up at every election. The decisions made today will affect what happens to you tomorrow. Do you really want people like Ted Cruz and Louis Gohmert deciding what your America is going to look like? If you care about the future, your future, you can't just let it happen. You have to stand up. You have to turn out. You have to fight for yourselves. Elections matter. Not just presidential elections. Every election matters. Thanks for listening.